The Davenport Supplemental, August the 3rd, 2026, Monday. I've just found out today, after all this time, here in the belly of the beast in Whitehall, amongst all the government buildings, here is the Whitehall Way. Got Parliament down, got the Horse Guards across here, all the trappings of empire, Nelson's Column over here. Just round, that's the Horse Guards Hotel. Just round the bend you've got the Ministry, behind this building, got the Ministry of Defence building with the obligatory Ukrainian flag, the Union flag, etc. But right here, this apparently used to be where the original Buckingham Palace was. I don't think it's the original building, it might be, I'm not sure. But apparently, this is where I was first got his head lopped off with an axe. Right here, right at this corner here, stepped out onto a scaffolding out of the door of his palace at this corner and got his head lopped off in 1649. They've even marked off in the clock up here. They've got a clock up here, yeah? Marked off 10 past the hour it was. There's a black spot at number 2. It was 10 past 2 when he got his lead lopped up. Not sure what the date it was now, but it was in 1649, 10 past 2 in the afternoon. Charles I got his head lopped up. So this, as I've said before when I've been down here, yeah, as I've said before when I've been down here, this is a place of blood and sacrifice. They offered Charles I up as a sacrifice. Every year since 1918, they're doing the blood ritual at the cenotaph. You know, glorifying the glorious dead, remembering the glorious dead, the blood poppies. This entire route is drenched in blood. Dark, satanic, occult rituals in plain sight, but your average NPC, pre-programmed citizen, sheep, just it's a lovely tourist attraction. And just by all these tourists coming here, they're adding energy to it. The loosh is being added to the whole ritual of blood sacrifice, which goes on quite prolifically in the hidden rulers. And I would say, certainly would say, that Charles I was a blood sacrifice. One of many. There was a big reset in England that time. Oliver Cromwell stepped in, allowed all the tiny acts back into the UK, and then Charles II came back around about 12 years later, reinstalled the monarchy. And this is when the Horse Guards were implemented that time. When the monarchy was reinstalled, they had these guards here to make sure that future kings won't get their head cut off by the angry mob. What's going to happen to Sausage Fingers III though, eh? Let's see.